The Salvation Army has a really long history of recognising and responding to need. Homelessness is one of those huge societal problems that can't really be ignored. The access to adequate housing is a fundamental human right, and yet every day we come across people who, for a range of reasons, are denied that basic right. I've seen so many instances over the years of people whose lives have been completely turned upside down by circumstances, and they've ended up homeless. An illness, it can be loss of a job, it can be a relationship breakdown. I would so often be sitting there listening to somebody's story and thinking to myself, that could so easily be me in that situation. Nobody's immune. I am just as vulnerable as the people that access our services.
What is unique about Horsham is that everything's on the one site. As part of our local mission plan, we want to build healthy communities and create faith pathways. We are an integrated site where we have our core faith expression working alongside our Salvo Connect homelessness service. On our site we have our thrift shop. We run a community lunch every Tuesday. We have 6 crisis units on site. They're for people who have experienced or going to experience homelessness. We also have our community garden, the patch at the Salvos.
One of the unique aspects of the service that operates here in Horsham is the fact that our homelessness services and the core services all operate sort of from the same site. But I think it's much more than just co-location, it's really integration. All of these things are all working together to try and support the people that come to us for assistance. And I think particularly in rural and regional locations, the smaller the community gets, the more you sort of recognise the need of having to work with others and rely on others to be able to get things done. The local mission delivery model is really a way of Salvation Army mission expressions collaborating together in a particular geographic area to deliver a holistic mission. And so we look for opportunities to provide mutual support to one another, practically and spiritually. Here in Horsham we have homelessness case management services, and we provide those not only to the Horsham community but also to communities in the surrounding shires.
Clients from the homelessness service have a worker that works with them, helps them as they settle into the crisis units. And sometimes one of the workers will say someone's interested in volunteering, and we've been able to come alongside them, and we've had some that have worked in our kitchen, volunteered in our kitchen, some that have gone across to the thrift shop. This has become an important part of what we do and how we serve the community.
There's certainly a practical aspect to the work that we do in terms of fulfilling the Salvation Army mission. And alongside of that sits the Salvation Army vision. Wherever there is hardship and injustice, Salvos will live, love and fight alongside others to transform Australia one life at a time with the love of Jesus. And that is the foundation of the work that we do. And irrespective of whether staff are professing Christians or whether they're not, it's that approach and that attitude that they bring to their work that helps us to fulfil the Salvation Army mission and vision in Australia. Ideally, we would love to be out of a job. If we didn't have a job to do, that would mean that we as a society were caring for and looking after our most vulnerable people. That would really be the ultimate hope, I think.